Hello, darlings, everybody. My name is Gillian Graham, Gigi. I have been dealing with this privately and helping people under pseudonyms and posting lots of things online over the years, as we all have. But dealing with what I'm dealing with privately for a long time. Today, I'm just saying, I've just come out. I've had my second procedure. I have a third one coming. It's nerve ablation, radio frequency. I struggle a lot with nerve pain. I am going to be talking about what affects me personally. This is my journey. However, I wish my purpose and meaning of doing this is to help fellow chronic pain sufferers, the invisible illness, let's build a community. I want to build a community so we can all help each other. We're going to share insights, things, what works, what doesn't work. Modern medicine, in different countries, we have private, the government funded, we'll have private insurance, we have the crossover that can cause confusion of going between different countries. I'm speaking from my experience. I'm sitting down. Excuse me. This is to help. All I want to do is help build a community. It's very isolating being sick, being disabled. It's very isolating. I've had multiple traumatic and invasive procedures. A lot of the subject matter will be confronting for some people. I'm not a doctor at all. I am not giving any advice. What I want to do is build a community of people who have need to help. We all need to help each other. Kindness and empathy. And we all have our own little tips and tricks. I bruise really easily. I struggle with some IV stuff. I have multiple conditions. We're going to have to work through all of it. So, just to give you an understanding of why I'm doing this, and an understanding of where I am right now. I have just had nerve ablation and radio frequency. I am trying to maintain my chronic pain so I can have a quality of life and be able to care for my daughter. I love my children. I have been blessed with children, which is an absolute miracle considering I had severe endometriosis, adenomyosis, and ovarian cysts, multiple procedures, laparoscopies, we'll get into the details, but I want to post this today to say this is happening. I'm going to be interviewing fellow pain patients. We are not, my intention is to tell you you're not alone. You're not alone. There are people suffering. They're invisible all over the world. They feel invisible. They actually are invisible. I feel invisible more times than I can count. Breathe. Community is really important. I love being a mum. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Being a mum has been very difficult for me physically. Being a mum is the best thing in the whole world. I'm on the Gold Coast and I'm in private hospital. It is the 13th of November 2022, and on the 14th of November 2012 I had a radical total abdominal hysterectomy that completely healed me of endometriosis, adenomyosis and ovarian cysts, and hallelujah, because they had been the bane of my existence since I was 15, even prior. But like I said, this is all confronting stuff, but I'm going to break it down. This is a high, a hello, and this is what's coming. Emotionally and mentally, socioeconomically, illness is a thief. And look, I'm shaking. I'm shaking because I've struggled to advocate for myself a lot. And I've seen people who have never advocated for themselves. Look at this, my arm. I could not do that. I have a surgeon who is phenomenal. Anyway, this will last now for 4 or 5 months. So, hi. I will just do some waving. I'm very excited. Waving is very exciting. I'm going to be able to wash my hair and brush my hair. Very exciting. Excuse me. I have an extremely weak immune system. Here in Australia we have Ross River fever. Ross River fever really knocked me. Ross River fever beat me when I was a little girl. The fallout from that was massive. So this is all over the shop, but I just wanted to introduce myself. Please tell me, please comment if you are in the same boat, because I am on Instagram and I have a lot of people that I've connected with all over the world. And I email and message and we chat to lots of people. I've done a lot of things privately. I'm here in front of the camera, so excuse me. I have no makeup on. I am medicated, but I'm doing this. I plan to do this the whole way through because we shouldn't have to suffer alone, and we don't need to anymore. The technology, look at this, the technology is here, so let's use it together. Let's work together. I will never give medical advice. I will never claim to know better of anything, because we're all unique. And what works, and even for me, what works on Monday morning could destroy me by Tuesday afternoon. And I know you know what I'm talking about. If you are a spoonie, if you have chronic pain, chronic illness, CRPS, fibromyalgia, endometriosis, adenomyosis, if you have girly problems, boy problems, do you know what? What I'm wanting to do is build a community of people who are just sensitive, who have had problems, trauma, physical trauma, mental trauma, emotional trauma. Let's just be kind to each other and let's help each other. And let's have those conversations. I have lots and lots and lots of people I've met on my journey of being disabled who all want to contribute for people they know, because we all know somebody who has an invisible illness or who is dying. It's part of life. I am, we all are, but not today. I want to be respectful, and I ask that you be respectful. So please comment, send me your questions. But we are going to be focusing on, in the beginning, I've written it down. I had an emergency radical abdominal hysterectomy. I had that because of the endometriosis, adenomyosis, and ovarian cysts. I was blessed to fall pregnant twice. I almost lost both of them a few times, and that's very scary. I did have my first one, extreme preemie, and that's the whole story that I'm going to be sharing. I had my second one, preemie, but not extreme, and they're beautiful, phenomenal, the lights of my life, the reason that I fight and scratch and claw to be here, because here, life, this is being a mum. It's the greatest gift, but it's so hard. Being sick, being ill, and being the child or the partner of someone who is constantly sick and ill is hard work. And community. So let's build that community. It's going to take time, and it's going to take me getting over being embarrassed, but I'm doing this because I have a fellow patient who was sobbing, and I've known her for years, and I have been that one patient. Actually, it wasn't me today. It was funny because roles have reversed so many times, but she's sobbing. She said, I've just been told I look great, and I am feeling so bad I'm suicidal. And I feel for her. I feel for all of you. Let's use these amazing gifts, these computers and technology, and let's build a community, and let's work together and help each other. That's the goal. Let's help each other. So My name's Gigi. I will mainly be talking excuse me. Breathe through the pain. Breathe through the pain. Look at the beautiful sky outside. I'm mainly dry ginger ale, soda water, warm water and peppermint tea. It's weird, but it works. Hydration is very important. Okay, so let's help each other. And I am building a website, and I am building an app, and I am speaking my truth. I am not doing this to offend or upset anybody. I'm not a doctor. I do not believe in blaming people or shaming people. I believe in community. I believe that illness makes us feel isolated, be isolated, and let friends down and lose them. I have let down many friends and lost them. Hang on, let me check my list. To make sure I've covered everything off, because I'm not even editing this. It's going up because I do want you to email me, to comment, questions. Feel free to share, and watch this space. And if you'd like to be involved, let me know. I would gladly call you and interview you. And we can talk about everything you've been through. So, signing off. I'm 44 years old. And I surpassed the amount of operations, surgeries, procedures. I surpassed my age earlier this year. So what do I mean by that? I mean that this is my 57th admission in this hospital. I've been in others, in other states around Australia and in other countries. I need to sleep. But I hope you're all having a beautiful Sunday with your family. And if you have a family member who is sick, please be kind and include them to the best of their ability of what they can. I miss community and friends, and I pushed a lot of people away, and I had a lot of people run for the hills because when you've had your health taken away from you through circumstances, through no fault of your own, just because my body just, I like to say my personality is too big for my body. Let's leave it at that. And let's hopefully all help each other. It's Sunday. I wish you well. I wish you good health. I pray that you will all be with the ones you love and that you're all happy. There is kindness abounding. You're helping your friends and neighbours. And we around the world will build a community that will eradicate loneliness. There are so many of us, there's no need. There are so many stigmas. There are so many things to be ashamed of. And I have spent so many years feeling ashamed that I could not beat my diseases, that I could not heal. And I realized multiple times, but I finally realized, my final aha realization was last week, that I do not want to be alone anymore. And how many of us out there don't want to be alone? And we have this, so let's use it. Let's use it to join, to be together, to support each other, to laugh together, to cry together. We can do this. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm going to figure out how to turn this off because I'm not very tech savvy as well. Hug your kids and your loved ones. Tell your parents you love them and your siblings. And if anyone's being mean to you, just politely say, please be kind with your words. Please be kinder.